Welcome to Theater on the Edge! We are coming to you live, actually not live, live on tape from the wonderful Kitchener-Waterloo Little Theatre on 9 Princess Street in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, for another night of improv comedy. That means everything you see us doing is made up on the spot based on suggestions from our lovely and talented studio audience. All right, we have an amazing bunch of improvisers on tonight's show, starting with Barry Parrish, who only wears black because color burns his skin. Brian McIsaac was raised by humans and has been doing improv almost as long as Bernie. Jonathan Dietrich has competed in the world of professional rock, paper, scissors. Karen Odson has been doing Theater on the Edge for more than 30 years and married an improviser. And Nicholas Odson enjoys hugging and stage combat. Round of applause for all our improvisers. So we're going to start off with a tag team story. Each of our improvisers is going to be part of this story. They're going to come forward and tell it. And as they tell the story, it'll gradually unfold until someone tags them out, replaces them, takes over the story from the very next word. We're going to add a little wrinkle to it. They're each going to have a different genre. So a genre is a style of book or movie or film or stage play. So we need 5 of those. A genre for Barry. Sorry? Documentary. For Brian. Sorry? Cyberpunk. For Jonathan.
IKEA assembly instructions.
I'm sorry?
IKEA assembly instructions.
IKEA assembly instructions. One for Karen.
Cult classic.
What's that? Cult classic. For Karen. And what did you say back there?
Erotic novel.
Erotic novel for Nick. All right. So, and as I say, each one's going to be telling a story one at a time, tagging out, changing genres, same story going. Quick recap of the genres.
Documentary. Cyberpunk. IKEA instruction manual.
Cult classic.
Erotic humor.
All right. We take you now to a tag team story.
Her breasts heaved at me as I pulled her closer. I said, I love you. She said, no, it cannot be, for I am dead and you are not.
She admired my gleaming chrome, and I ramped it up to 11. And she had never taken that before, but she was ready for the dream dance of her life.
You take a step to the left. And a slide to the right. Thank you. I forgot the rest.
Which was a dance created in 1973 by a man named Richard O'Brien, who also made the film The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Richard O'Brien suddenly appeared. He came closer to me. Very intrigued I was. He held me as I held her. We all kissed. It was amazing. I thought, how can I be so happy when this is so wrong?
×2.
scene is going to be a blind date. We're going to send one of our improvisers out of the room. There goes Karen. And when she's gone, we're going to find some famous person, contemporary or historical, real or fictional, who she is going to be in this next scene. Wait till she's gone. And who is she going to be? What? Charlie Chaplin. All right, good choice. All right, on the count of three, say, "Come back, Karen." 1, 2, 3. Come back, Karen.
Back, that's you.
And we're going to send someone on a date with Karen.
Hey.
And when Barry's out of the room, we're going to find out what famous person he's going to be. Real or fictional, contemporary, historical, any...
From Joseph the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Joseph? Now, I've seen that musical. Who else has seen that musical? About 5 people. Okay, let's get someone a little better known. What's that?
Ginger Rogers.
Ginger Rogers. Hands up if you know who Ginger Rogers is. About half. Okay. Really well-known celebrity. Kermit the Frog. We live in an age where Kermit is better known than Ginger Rogers. Man, I'm old. All right. Say, on the count of three, say, "Come back, Barry." 1, 2, 3. Come back, Barry. So what's going to happen is these two people are going to go on a date. Each of them knows who the other one is, but they don't know who they themselves are. The person in the scene with them and the other actors are going to give them hints. And as they get closer and closer, you guys ooh and ah until hopefully they figure it out. We need one more thing. We need a romantic location for this date, somewhere in Kitchener-Waterloo. What?
The Grand River.
The Grand River. All right. That is the most romantic spot in Kitchener-Waterloo. We take you now to a blind date in the Grand River.
In the Grand.
Over here, on shore.
Hey!
Hi.
Good to see you.
Yeah, hi.
It's really a light grip you have there, but you know, you do your best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice that you came.
You can talk.
It's a secret, but for you, and I thought it would be nicer on our little boat trip if we, you know, could chat.
Just.
Thank you.
I didn't want it to get wet at the bottom of the boat.
Yes, thank you. I know it's hard for you to grip. I get it. Okay. Thank you. It's customary.
I'm your tour guide. I'll be rowing your boat today.
Oh, all right.
You
good.
guys can
Thank
sit
you.
together.
Oh, that guy
Oh,
makes me
thank you.
nervous for some reason.
Well, it's okay. He's not French.
So, when did you talk?
Oh, I pretty much started talking about 2 weeks ago, and
I just realized something else. You're in color.
well, I painted on. You know, here's my cane.
One second, you're missing something.
Thank you. Very kind of you. All right, then. It's not easy, is it?
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Robin. Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, what? What are you doing with this Hitler mustachioed hussy? Hiya!
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, yeah, really burns my bacon. Oh.
Who is that?
An ex-boyfriend?
I would not let her hear you say that. She might throw her boa at you.
There are wild monkeys on the ground.
There are also bears, but they're not funny at all, really.
An animal!
Later, we'll be going past two old men sitting by themselves, commenting on everything.
Hey, one of them already died from watching this terrible bit with you and the old guy.
Here,
Oh, yeah, you
use my
died.
cane
Sorry.
for your hand. There you go. I'll move it for you.
I feel like I should ham it up or something.
That's what you've been doing with that one, I think.
Yeah, that
Well, you know, Kermit the Frog here.
So we're going to do our next scene, and for this next scene, we're going to have a guest in the scene appearing. We have a local actress who has been in a number of plays. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Kate Urquhart! So this is going to be a dating game. So no sooner do we get her on her feet than we're going to send Kate out of the room. And she's going to come back and have to figure out what the quirks are each her potential suitors. So when she's out of the room, we're going to get 3 people who are going to be vying for Kate's attention. All right. There we go. And 3 wonderful bachelors we have. All right. So we're going to get an unusual quirk or characteristic for each of them, starting with one for Brian.
Gets lost easily.
Gets lost easily. Thank you very much. One for Barry.
Likes Brian.
What's that?
Flatulence.
Flatulence. And one for Jonathan.
Likes Brian.
Likes Brian. And don't we all, really? All right, so let's get a quick recap.
Brian.
Yeah.
Flatulence.
I get lost easily.
All right, great. So on the count of on the count of 3, come back, Kate. 1, 2, 3. Come back, Kate! So, Kate, your job is to choose one of these handsome bachelors to go on a date with. You get 3 rounds of questions.
Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1. Where would you take us on our first date?
I love country drives. And they're romantic, you drive, and sometimes you just go with the flow. Sometimes I go for a 2-hour drive, and 6 hours later, I'm home and I'm still smiling.
You go for a, I'm stuck. You go for a 2-hour drive, but 6 hours later?
Well, time just flies when you're having fun.
Sounds like a real tune.
Bachelor number 2. What do you look for in a perfect date?
Oh. Mostly someone out without a sense of smell.
Oh. Bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 3. What would you say is your best feature?
My best feature is being in the passenger seat for 2-hour car drives that take 6 hours.
Do I get more questions?
Yes, another round.
Okay,
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Do you want to switch spots?
no, that's fine.
No, do you want to switch spots?
No, just
Okay.
if it's gonna make you happy, those 2 could switch spots.
Go, that would work.
Okay.
Okay,
I think that works for
guess.
everybody.
Sure. Okay, I don't see the point, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just sit
Give me a
down. Let's
second.
keep going. So bachelor
Good
on
idea.
the end, 2, 1, whatever you are now.
Number 3 in a
mean-
way.
I think you kind of stink. But what did you want to be when you grow up? Just answer the question so we can move on.
Hey.
I wanted to be the best chili cook ever.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Bachelor number middle.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
What are your hobbies?
Well, I like checking out Google Maps. You know, because I like to plan those romantic dates, and just sometimes it doesn't work, and my GPS never works. But you know, I just love technology. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, because it allows us to do lots of things and spend time together. Us.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Do I really have to ask you any questions? What do you most seek in a date?
I don't know. Why you? What are you looking at me for?
Now time for Kate to make her decision. Tell us why you chose or didn't choose each of these bachelors.
Well, I think by default I'd choose the one in the middle.
And tell us why you didn't choose the bachelor on the far end.
I know you probably can't help it. And maybe just talk to a doctor. I have a really keen sense of smell and some, you know, I think you've got some flatulent issues. You know?
And why did you not choose the bachelor next to you?
Well, it's apparent that he's not into this sort of flavor.
And what can you tell us about the bachelor you did choose?
Well, I think maybe
Get lost.
we would sort of go on a date right in our own neighborhood. I think he gets lost all the time.
A round of applause for Kate Urquhart. So in our next scene, we're going to do a genre switch. We need a bunch of genres from you. Styles of film or play or book.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. Surfer. What is that? Western. Horror. Mystery and hang on, sci-fi. Choose adventure. What is that? Children's sing-along. Children. Are you guys up for singing at all? Children's sing-along. All right. That's pretty good. Maybe one more. Film noir, classic one, 1930s detective. Okay, so what's going to happen is they're going to be doing a scene. During the scene, I'm going to be tinging the bell and then calling out a new genre. They'll keep the same exact scene going, but it'll change into that genre. So, are you guys ready? All right, we need to have a title for this scene. 2 words, one from over here. Late, and a word from the far end. Avocado. The late avocado.
Is the eulogy ready?
I think so. Sorely be missed.
He was our favorite.
He was the last.
Western.
There was
And you-
no room in this town for 2.
You shot him dead. Right there in the middle of town. Now I have to bury him.
He was the slimiest, pitiest.
He was my friend! We cuddled at night, and now he's dead. I got no one.
Horror.
You have me.
Ah! Your hideous mameness is.
Like a second head.
Ah! Get away from me.
It's shaped like an avocado.
I know.
And if you leave it out in the sun long enough, it turns green.
No. No, stay away. I didn't mean to be friends with him. Just leave me. This torch will save me. Get back! Get back!
Surfer.
Dude, look at those rollers out there. Whoa. Now he's dead. We gotta heist a bank or something, because that's what you do, right?
That is what you do.
You're like hanging.
Dude.
Wow, you're blowing my mind.
Mystery.
Why are you surfing in a saloon with a head on the ground and an avocado in a coffin?
Listen,
It's elementary.
all this happened so suddenly.
Yes, suddenly.
Do you see?
She did it. She did it.
No, that sounds like you've got
Don't
it.
trust her at all.
I don't trust her.
What do you have? Children sing along.
When a person tells a lie,
And they tell a lie.
and it might just make you cry,
It doesn't make you cry.
and a fruit is full of fat,
And the fruit is full of fat.
and a head that has no hat.
And
a head that has no hat.
Come on, sing if you tell a freaking lie,
It's a freaking lie.
then you're gonna freaking die.
And you go to freaking die.
Oh, I need my medication, sorry.
Now, normally in improv, we say you shouldn't ask questions on stage because it slows it down, makes the other person do all the work. But we're going to break that rule in this next scene. It's going to be all questions. So anytime an actor makes a statement on stage, you buzz them out like this. And they get replaced by another actor who continues the same scene going. So let's get two improvisers on stage, and we need a location, somewhere a little unusual.
Aquarium.
An aquarium. We take you to an aquarium. Remember to buzz them out if they make a statement.
Is that a dingle hopper?
It's what I had for.
Don't you know a dingle hopper from a shark?
That's a shark?
Can't you tell by the big fin on the back?
I'm gonna go sit down.
Why do you look different?
Can't you recognize me out of the chains?
Do you think it's the lighting here?
Do you?
Were you wearing chains? Are you the prisoner who escaped?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Are you gonna kill me?
Should I?
Can you kill the next person who comes along?
Are you supposed to tap on the glass like this?
Why are you doing that?
Oh, wait, no.
Why did you buzz me? Do you think someone's gonna come and arrest us?
Why don't you?
Are you tapping the glass? Where'd they go? They were right here.
Didn't you see the policeman take her away?
Was that the aquarium murderer?
What do you think? Aren't you gonna arrest her?
Doesn't she look like this picture?
Don't you know she changes her appearance every minute or two?
Are you armed? Are you armed?
Do I look like I'm armed, big fella?
Are you coming on to me when we're in desperate danger?
Is that a problem? Shouldn't you be stopping her now?
Do you have any suggestions?
Do you want to go out for a date after you arrest her?
Hardly appropriate at a time like this.
Are you going to answer my question? Are you
question was that?
Are you going to go out with me? Are you going to arrest her? Are you going to save me from this loneliness?
Do you deserve to be saved?
Doesn't everybody?
Excuse me? Yeah.
Am I gonna have to take you downtown?
Why not?
Is there a problem, officer?
Why are you tapping on the glass? Why are you trying to kill him?
Can I name one of the fish?
Well,
Why don't you call the fish defendant?
Does that even make sense?
When did we get to the people's court?
Do I look like Judge Judy? Do I really?
What are we doing here?
Aren't you arresting her finally?
Doesn't look like I am arresting her.
No.
Isn't this gonna be awkward for a first date?
So we're going to end our show with a game of freeze. Let's get all our improvisers on stage. The way it works is 2 at a time are doing a scene. At any point, any of the others can yell freeze, tag one of them out, take on their exact physical position, and from that position, start a brand new scene going. So to start things off, let's have an activity for 2 people. What's that? Bingo. Playing bingo. Thank you.
Mine.
bingo!
Oh, shit!
Oh, sensei.
Freeze. Okay, we gotta pick this thing up together. It's like 150 pounds. Oh yeah, like move that way. No, back your way. No, a bit to the right. No, my right. Oh, God.
Take a step to the left. And a slide to the right.
Freeze.
Stop. Oh, I gotta work the bugs out of this thing. Oh, I'm gonna get fired from Clear Path.
That has been our show for tonight. We want to thank you all for joining us at home, and come back and see us again here on Theater on the Edge.